What's up, peeps? This is Nanashi Godspell. Today we're going to be reviewing Xcom 2. I know I'm super late, but just like the title says, this is my first turn-based tactics game, unless you're counting Final Fantasy X, which I played back on PS2, so I'm not counting it because that was a long time ago. So first off, I was at GameStop, and I've seen this game plenty of times, but I just never picked it up. One day it was $10, so I decided to take a chance, give it a try, and man, I wish I played this game so much sooner in life.
This game is absolutely amazing. As someone who didn't play XCOM 1 before playing 2, I didn't really feel lost while playing this one, which was really great. So anyway, it starts off with a tutorial. You're trying to rescue your commander, and man, the first thing I was noticing were the graphics. Really great graphic, and it does a really good job at showing you kind of how desperate they are to rescue the commander, losing 2 soldiers in the process. Then you know that soldiers do die and don't spawn back after completing the mission.
The game starts you off with 4 classes. I'll start off with my favorite one, the one with the blades and the shotty, good for all your close-ups and getting personal and also getting the job done, the Ranger. Oh, this guy is so nice, or at least my character is so nice personally. Up next, the smartest class with the little drone called a Gremlin. Gremlin. That is something. It does all the hard work for you, so you don't have to. Hacking, killing, reviving. The specialist class. Onto the heavy artillery, the big guns, and the big damage from afar, and destroying enemy cover, the reliable Grenader. I hope that's how you pronounce it, because that's how I've always been pronouncing it, and I probably done messed that one up, but who gives a crap. And last up, the Reaper from across the way, the sharpshooter, who loves missing shots, getting you in some real deep crap. Packing a pistol and a sniper to top it off. But wait, there is more. Later on in the game, you get a psychotic. Woo! A psychic operative, or a psyop, however you want to pronounce that one. That one is completely up to you. For your daily mind control, energy blasts, and good times. And on top of that, you also get a damn Frankie! I mean, not Frankie. Be cool though. I mean a robot, like a Terminator. Kind of. Sort of. With its own special big ass guns and useful abilities, the Spark. Super nice. Super nice. The overall goal of the game is to stop the aliens that attacked Earth in the first game. They then put themselves in a position to seem like allies to the humans while kidnapping people and mutating them to be pawns in their army. Kind of sucky, and they look really ugly to me personally. That would suck if I turned into one of those things, because they're really ugly. The Avatar Project is what it's called, and that's what you're trying to stop. You have 2 types of missions, main and side. You have 7 main missions, and then there are 6 types of side missions. The side missions are important and kind of unavoidable. So in regards to the Avatar Project, you have 12 ticks at the top of the screen. Every time an alien facility is made, it's a +1 tick on the Avatar Project. On top of those facilities, if they make progress, then that's another added tick, which is really annoying.
Commander, we've received word that the aliens have completed a facility devoted to their work on the Avatar Project. If we can establish contact with the local resistance forces in this region, we can make a move on that facility and destroy it to set back the aliens' operation.
You do everything in days as a time frame, whether you're scouting for loot, healing your troops, or establishing resistance contacts. Everything is in days time frame. For this game, you have 2 important things that you have to manage, which is supplies, which acts as money, and this will be how you pay for anything from weapons and research down to soldiers. And then the other thing that you will manage is intel. You'll need this when you establish relationships with local resistance. You need to do that in order to play certain missions. You will need engineers and scientists. Your engineers will be building certain rooms like the training area, which will help you improve your soldiers with upgrades to your squad size. In your base, which is a big ship, there are all these rooms that need to be cleaned out in order for you to build new rooms. That's what the engineers will be for. The more engineers you have, the faster they can build or clean out some of those rooms. And then second will be the scientists, who will do research on the aliens that you've killed. They'll research on armor and weapons. And the more scientists you have, the faster the research goes. Both of these engineers and scientists, they also take days. If you're cleaning out a room, it could take anything between like 5 to 10 days. But again, the more engineers you have, it's usually like decreased times 2. Same thing with the scientists. They take days unless you have more scientists. There are 18 different types of enemies in this game, which is so amazing because that gives it so much more flavor. I love that word. With the Rulers DLC, there are 3 mini bosses that are extremely different from each other, and they definitely keep you on your toes. They're so goddamn annoying, and they will make you so upset since they get a turn while you take your turn, and that is really, really, really annoying. That stupid thing. I'm about to get rid of this boy. Come on, last one. Right behind. Get right behind. Get right behind that stupid codex. That's okay. I'm gonna die in the next one. What the? What is this? What is this? Look at that health. What is this? Oh, if he's like the Viper King, he's gonna have a turn every time I take a turn. Yo. And I'm out of bullets. What? What? Yo, no. 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 And the other DLC, Shin's Last Gift, will give you a free spark and you'll face another boss, which is a really good mission. It's a long mission, but that's a really good, fine mission right there. Something I do want to bring up is the Overwatch mechanic, which is extremely helpful, and it got me out of so many situations I couldn't even keep count. If you use an Overwatch on a soldier and any enemy that moves in that I guess direction will be shot on sight. So like you do have chances to kill enemies on their turn, but you will definitely miss some shots. So use it in the best way as you can. The customization in this game was so goddamn good. You have so many options to help make your characters look like what you want them to be. You can change their name, their nickname, their race, their face, their clothes, their stance, their nationality, even make their bio whatever you want it to be. I had a lot of fun with this game. And then after I had beat it, I told myself, you know, like that was a fun run and I'm pretty much done. So I had actually took it back to GameStop, traded it back in for $3, got home, went to sleep, and I had a dream about this game. Really crazy that I had a dream about this game after telling myself I was done with it. And the next day I went to work and I couldn't stop thinking about, well dang, what if I played it again? What if I chose different abilities? What if I chose different soldiers in my team? Like what if? So after work I went back to GameStop, rebought the game for like $10, and then I played this game every single day, and I had so much more fun the second time, and I had even more fun the third time I played this game. Then all this time I had never noticed the War of the Chosen option in the main menu, and when I started up it was like playing a new game. It was like XCOM 3 or 2.1. No, that's an update. It was like XCOM 3 or something. They gave you 3 more soldier classes and 4 more common enemies on top of a new map, added story, and 3 more mini bosses with abilities that make them different from everything that you faced, even having their own personalities. You can even take their weapons when you finally kill them off. Now the game has some flaws. There were some things I definitely didn't like. And the injured, tired, and shaken system is something I really did not like. If a soldier is injured, being any time your soldier gets hit in battle, they will be injured and you won't be able to use that soldier for X amount of time. It could be from days to weeks, and based on the difficulty, it could take a month based on how much damage they took. Tired would be when your soldiers they didn't get injured, but they have been on plenty of missions, and so then they do get tired. And if you do not let them recover, then they'll be shaken. When a soldier is shaken, they experience a trauma. It could be panic when there's fire, or panic when a specific enemy shows up. If your soldier panics, then they'll do a random action, from running and hiding, or attacking an enemy that you didn't want them to shoot, or even attacking an ally. I understand what they were doing, I just didn't really like it. Having the soldiers I really want to play being out for sometimes months is really annoying, but they do want you to be a stressed out commander, and definitely I was stressed out in some of these situations, so I gave them what they want. Alright, I want to congratulate everybody, and including me, you know, for having a very successful mission. No one was hurt. We did everything we need to do. Congratulations to everybody. We all deserve the praise.
Excuse me, sir,
What's going on?
but a resistance base was attacked.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, we have soldiers. We just had mission out there. We're out there getting. We'll tell them that we got them, and we'll be on our way soon.
Sir,
Yes.
we also have 2 guerrilla operations that need to be looked into.
They'll be looked into, and the resistance. They'll be looked into most definitely. Well, we'll get this resolved. Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
we have a council mission available.
Okay. It's no biggie. I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, tell them that we'll contact him after we help the resistance, after we go through the. We'll look into it. Where did you come from? Whose dog is this? Do I have to look into this too? What you laughing for? This is a grave matter. But
Sir, wait, hold on though.
what?
We're getting chased by a UFO.
Unchase it. That's okay. I'm the commander. You know, we got this.
Sir.
What? What do you have to say it 3 times?
A new alien facility has been sighted.
Well, unsee it. Or do whatever you.
I'm
Done.
just the messenger.
And I'm just the commander. The game definitely has glitches, mega frame drops. Only having 12 ticks before the Avatar project is complete makes you rush, and it does take some of the fun out sometimes, because I would really love to just like go on other missions, do other things, focus on other things, but you're working against time a lot of the time. Get it? Working against time a lot of the time. No, probably not. I said that was funny. Thankfully, with the War of the Chosen expansion, your ticks go from 12 to 24, so it does give you a lot of time to have fun, but that is with the War of the Chosen. Sometimes it would glitch when you perform actions, mostly on the specialist class, missing so many shots even at 80 to 90% hit rate, and even game-breaking moments. There's this really awesome feature that it auto-saves pretty oftenly. I believe after every turn it auto-saves, and you can even save it at any point in time and just load up an old save. For example, if I send a soldier out to do something and he dies, I can just load up the last turn, make different decisions, and I'll be just fine. With Iron Man mode, it saves after every time you make an action. So if you send a soldier out to die, they're dead. You're not getting that soldier back. You're not getting that turn back. So every decision you make in Iron Man mode is permanent. and it is definitely hard. That mode puts you in the most crappiest situations. One step will cost you so much, man. Overall, as my first turn-based tactics game, I am so happy with this game, and I give this game a 10 out of 10 just for the base game of XCOM. With the DLC added of the Ruler's DLC, Shin's Last Gift, and War of the Chosen just adds so much more flavor into this game. It went from 400 hours to, I have no idea how many hours I have into this game, especially after I started playing War of the Chosen. This game is absolutely my favorite when it comes to first turn tactics games. Even though it is my first, it is definitely going to be my favorite for a while, unless there's other games that can top this, but I'm not too sure about that. But I did put 400 hours into this game, and I'm actually still playing this game. And there is a lot more good than bad for sure. If you really want to annoy the hell out of yourself and feel like the world hates you, because it sometimes does when you're playing Legacy Iron Man mode. Legacy mode is the hardest difficulty it can be on. You take crap damage, you have a crap load of enemies on the map. It is really annoying. Even though it never felt like I could just enjoy the game going on missions, you have the overall tick timer that forces you to play a certain way. On top of it, your troops getting injured, you have to sit them out for long periods of time. I understand they made it this way on purpose, but damn, I wish maybe there was like, you know, if you put it on easy mode, then maybe your troops don't get injured. Maybe they just heal up in the next mission. Maybe there is no tick. And then maybe if you play it on normal mode, then you have injured soldiers and maybe 24 ticks. If you play it on hard mode, you have 12. And then legacy mode, you have 12, but a lot more stressed out. I think that would have made the game a little bit better. And I understand if some people rate it lower, especially with the freaking frames dropping like it's everybody's business on every single map. If I had bought this game for $60 with the glitches and bugs, it would still be a 10 out of 10 for me, because the amount of hours of fun I had playing this game, and I'm still having fun playing this game. Overall for me, this game is definitely a 10 out of 10. I am so hooked on this type of game. If you have any recommendations for me, let me know. Please put them in the comments. I have a lot of catching up to do on these types of games. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.